Awesome, guys. Welcome to our cook along. Welcome to those that have joined into our Zoom, and welcome to all of those that are streaming live on our Facebook group. If you're watching on our Facebook group, give us a comment, tell us where you're from. And if you're watching the replay on Facebook, type replay. It's going to be awesome to see who watches our cook along. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, Candy and Madeleine, Rihanna, Carol, Nadia, Simone. Welcome to our cook along, which we're so super excited, and welcome to all our brand new challenges that have just started your July 21-day challenge, either on wave 1 or wave 2. You guys are in for an awesome treat together with your coach and the other coaches that are on the group. You've got the support structure that you're going to fall in love with. And these cook-alongs we do every week is really, really amazing because we get to play around with our Herbalife products, and we get to, change their form and, teach you how to have fun with these in a healthy, active lifestyle. So I'm not going to share my story yet, but I'm just going to tell you my name is JP and I've got a background as a pastry chef. My journey with Herbalife started 8 years ago. And, having a background as a pastry chef, my home is in the kitchen. So this is why I'm so super excited about these cook-alongs, because we get to experiment with these products, turn in all the delicious sweets and sometimes unhealthy desserts into something completely healthy and that we can have while on our challenge. And that's the key, guys. This is not a diet. It's not a quick fix. We're teaching you how to live a healthy, active lifestyle and how to have fun in the kitchen with these amazing products. So before we get started, I'm going to quickly run through the ingredients that we have for tonight. So before I forget, make sure you've got a waffle iron. If anyone is making crumpets, make sure you've got a pan and a stove nearby. But we're going to be using the waffle iron. So just make sure that you preheat it. So just switch your waffle iron on. So by the time we make our waffles, it's heated. I've got my spray and cook there to remind me to grease my waffle iron before we start. So you're going to need spray and cook. You're going to be needing some milk, an egg, your favorite Formula 1 flavored shake for the waffle base. And that is basically it that you need for the waffles. And then for the toppings and the ice cream that we need to top our waffles with, you're going to need a yogurt, some protein drink mix or another flavor shake that you're going to mix together to form the ice cream on top, and then top with any fruits or nuts or almonds, berries, chocolate protein bars, you name it. So guys, the recipe is quite versatile. We've made chocolate waffles before using chocolate shake. We've made banana, banana cream shake. Vanilla is amazing. So depending on what you've got in your kitchen at the moment, you can use any flavor. And guess what, guys? It gets even better because we've got a brand new shake. I don't know if you've heard about it. We've got a brand new shake called the mushroom and herb shake, which is our savory shake. Absolutely delicious, guys. So you could use this exact same recipe and make dinner, right? You put the mushroom and herb shake in your waffle maker. You do like a little bit of a chicken breast, some sauteed mushrooms, and you can top your waffle with that, some grated cheese on top, pop it in the microwave, and you've got a waffle for dinner. How cool. So tonight we're going to make something sweet because it's 8 o'clock. We've already had dinner. So this is just a nice dessert. Or I saw someone on the group saying they're going to make it for their breakfast tomorrow morning. Entirely up to you guys. But this waffle, the portion of the waffle is equivalent to one shake. So if you're having breakfast as a shake and lunch as a shake for a weight loss program, however you make, whenever you have in your shake, you can literally make this waffle in its place. It's got the same amount of shake, same amount of calories, same amount of protein. So we're good to go. Cool. Give me 1 second. Cool, guys. So we're going to get started. First thing first, we're going to grease our waffle iron before I forget. Okay, so just a little bit of spray and cook in the waffle iron. Hopefully you don't choke yourself because you can't move your waffle iron to the door. Too late. So in our measuring bowl or jug or any bowl that you've got, we're going to be making the batter for our waffles. So tonight, my waffle is inspired by my favorite dessert. Anything with caramel, anything with banana is absolutely amazing, besides chocolate mousse and chocolate, right? So I'm going to be making a dulce de leche, which is our caramel flavored shake, guys. If you haven't tried this, it's absolutely incredible. It tastes like you're eating condensed milk out of the tin. So for everyone that's got a sweet tooth or sweet teeth like me, this is the most amazing shake ever to be launched. So I'm going to be making a dulce de leche caramel flavored waffle. I'm going to be using banana yogurt with a banana cream shake. And I'm going to top it with sliced banana. So I'm going to be making a caramel and banana waffle. So I'm super excited about that. So in your measuring bowl, you're going to just take two scoops of your shake mix. If you are doubling the recipe because you need to make more waffles, you can just double the recipe. This is just a single recipe. So two scoops of shake into your measuring bowl. And then we are going to crack our egg into the shake mix. And then we are going to be adding milk. So the milk you'll be adding gradually because you want it not to be as thin as a pancake batter. So it needs to be quite a firm batter, not as thick as your mug cake. So if anyone was on last week's cook along, we made the shake cake in a mug. So I'm going to be adding 3 tablespoons of milk initially, and then just with a fork, I'm going to mix that all through together until the consistency is pourable for our waffle into our waffle maker. This smells absolutely amazing. I could probably just eat this caramel right out of the pan. So mine is at this consistency, so it's dripping consistency. So mine, 3 tablespoons of milk was fine for me. If you've added more shake or maybe not as much milk, just make sure that it is a pouring consistency that you can pour into the waffle maker. Okay, so that's what the batter looks like. Nice and smooth, pourable, like it will literally run out of the bowl. So I'm just going to try and move my waffle maker closer to the camera. Cool, guys. So now all what we're going to do is we're going to spoon this into our waffle maker and then let it cook. Is everyone with me and on track? You all ready for your waffle maker?
Yep.
Cool, awesome. So we're going to just pour that in. Guys, and if it's not all the way to the edge, you can just spread it out a little bit just to make sure it covers right to the edges. And we're just going to let that bake. How do you know it's ready? If you've got a new fancier waffle line, the light should turn green. If you don't, you'll start smelling. It'll fill your kitchen with a delicious smell of waffles. Pamela, welcome to the Zoom. Hi. Nice to see you.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Welcome.
Hello. A bit late, but anyway.
Speaks.
Rather late movers, no problem. So if you've missed that, we've just literally made the waffle batter and we've chucked it into the waffle line. So it's 2 scoops of shake, 1 egg, and 3 tablespoons of milk. Mix that with a fork until it's pouring consistency for a waffle, not too thin like pancakes and not too thick like your mug cake. And then you're going to just pop that into the waffle maker. So guys, while that is cooking, Nadia's giving me a reminder to passion up a strawberry. So if you've got any garnishing that you want to prepare so long, you can do that. And then we're going to get making our ice cream as soon as they are out of the waffle maker. While that's in the waffle maker, guys, I'm going to quickly share my story with those of you that don't know my story. So like I said, my name is JP. I'm 31 years old from Johannesburg. And my journey started with Herbalife 8 years ago. August next month will be 8 years since I've been using these products. Absolutely incredible results. So before Herbalife, I was always the overweight kid in school, being teased and mocked with a very low self-esteem, tried everything to lose weight and nothing really worked. Until I came across Herbalife and I joined a challenge very similar to our current 21-day challenge. And I realized why I wasn't losing weight was because it was me. I hated doing things alone and not having anyone to ask for help, that really didn't give me the results. And when I joined the challenge 8 years ago, it completely changed my life. I got a coach, I got a support group, I got motivation, I got encouragement every day, every week, which completely changed me, literally having a coach hold my hand through my journey. So immediately in 3 days, my energy levels skyrocketed. I felt absolutely amazing. I didn't need to take afternoon naps anymore. In the beginning, I lost 6 kilos in a few weeks. Went on to drop in 4 pan sizes on the products, which is absolutely incredible. And now just maintaining a healthy, active lifestyle. I started gymming, started exercising. When you feed your body good nutrition and it does weird, wonderful things to get yourself into the gym and being sporty and active, which I absolutely love. For all the single ladies or guys on the call, don't worry, Herbalife could maybe change your life like it did mine. I met my wife through Herbalife. She was a Herbalife client that she fell in love with her coach. We got married. She got incredible results. She lost 11 kilos, dropped from a size 14 pants down to a size 8 and maintained her weight for 1.5 years. She then fell pregnant with our baby boy 3 years ago, gained 17 beautiful kilos in her pregnancy, and 5 months postpartum was back to her pre-pregnancy weight. And now the 3 of us enjoy Herbalife Nutrition every single day. Our son has a shake for breakfast. This morning was the first time he woke me up and said, "Daddy, shaky." So, I just have faith in these products for the good nutrition. And I believe I feed my children the good nutrition that they deserve. And now we're just enjoying an incredible, healthy, active lifestyle thanks to these amazing products. So let me just check my waffle. Almost ready. Cool. Next up to share their story, we're going to hand over to Simone. If you don't mind unmuting yourself and telling us your story.
Hi, guys. So I'm Simone. I'm 43 years old, mom of 3. And I actually started Herbalife 21 years ago when my son was born. I was struggling. I had no energy, cried more than my baby. I had a very weak immune system. So I was constantly sick and I just thought it was normal, just because of bad eating habits, skipping meals. And my husband got started on Herbalife. I watched his energy just go through the roof. And I thought if I could just get half of that energy, I could at least cope with my baby. And that's exactly what I did. But I was shocked at the results. Energy from day one, it was incredible. I never felt like that before. And I'm still like that. I still feel amazing, 21 years later. Lost 7 kilograms, 11 centimeters around my waist straight after giving birth to my son. And it was absolutely amazing. But for me, it was just finally finding a solution to getting a quick and easy way to get the nutrition in my body, because I'm a busy person. I used to skip meals because I just didn't have time. Hate being in the kitchen, to be honest, except when we do these cook-alongs. But I really hated making any kind of food. I'd rather not eat than make food. And that's why I ended up with such a lot of health challenges. And just by having the shake, which takes 30 seconds to make, I found that it was easy to put into my lifestyle no matter how busy I was. Amazing to this day feel absolutely gorgeous and full of energy. And my children have been using it since they were small because it's a quick, convenient way to get good nutrition into their bodies. And we've just absolutely loved it as a family. Lockdown wasn't great for me. I was stuck in America for 2 months and ate everything America has to offer. So I gained a lot of weight. And I just got back and got going. 90 days, I'm down a dress size. I'm so excited. And the next 90 days, I'm going to drop another dress size and I'll be at my ideal goal weight that I want to be. And I'm just loving these products for the convenience and just the way that it supports my nutrition every single day. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Simone. Absolutely incredible. 21 years on the products, guys. Simone joined Herbalife when she was 9 years old.
I love you.
Cool, guys. So I don't know, while Simone was telling her story, my waffles were ready. So if your waffles
my waffles.
Simone's waffles have changed to chocolate. That's good.
That still tastes good.
Absolutely. Cool. So we're gonna be doing the ice cream for the top, and then we're gonna end off the call with some other stories whoever would like to share. So while the waffles are cooling down, we're gonna be making our ice cream. So our ice cream, you can obviously freeze this, guys. So you can make this before the time. You just take yogurt and either PDM or your shake mix. You mix it together and pop it in the freezer. But for tonight, we're gonna be having cream on our waffles because we don't have time for the freezer. So literally just a normal low-fat yogurt. It can be plain, it can be full cream, it can be flavored. So for those that joined in late, my waffle is inspired by my favorite dessert, which is anything with caramel and banana. So my waffle is Dulce de Luce caramel flavored shake. And I'm going to be topping it with banana yogurt mixed with banana cream and slices of banana on top, which is absolutely incredible. So in a bowl, you're just going to yogurt with some PDM or shake. So obviously, guys, you can jazz this up as much as you want. We have an incredible cafe latte flavored shake. So for the topping, you can mix mascarpone cheese. It's maybe a bit high in calories, stand corrected, but mascarpone cheese mixed with a bit of espresso. You can use instant coffee on top, so you can make it like a tiramisu waffle. So just go crazy, guys. Strawberry waffle was topped with strawberries, vanilla topped with cinnamon, like a milk tart waffle. It is endless. So for the icing, or ice cream, you're going to be using a tub of yogurt to 1 scoop of PDM or shake. If you don't have a lot of yogurt, so like I've got this little tub, just add a little bit less. You don't want it to be too thick, but you don't want it to be as runny as yogurt. So I'm going to be adding half a scoop and just seeing the consistency, and then I will add more if I need. I've also never made this with shake before. I usually add PDM to my yogurt, but I just thought for banana flavor. Yeah, so for a little tub like this, I've probably used 1 scoop of shake. You'll probably use 1 scoop of PDM as well if you're using the PDM. Awesome. So this is what it should look like. It's like thick pudding. Absolutely amazing. And we're just going to dollop that on top of our waffle. So I'm going to just lower my screen just to show you what I'm doing. Okay. And then for those of you guys who want some little bit of fanciness, I'm going to show you how to round off your ice cream. So you're going to take a tablespoon, like that. And using another tablespoon, you're going to swap it from tablespoon to tablespoon until you get a nice, perfect ball like that. And then you're going to dollop it onto your waffle. Okay, so just literally passing tablespoon just for some culinary flair while we're eating healthy. Cool, so we've dolloped our yogurt mixture onto our waffles. And now we're just going to top it with some fruit. So I'm going to be adding some chopped up protein bars onto mine. So these are absolutely delicious, guys. This is a Herbalife snack that's 10 grams of protein, perfect for your mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack on the go, on the run. These are always in my cubbyhole, in my wife's handbag, so you always keep them with you in case you get hungry, in case you've left your products at home. Rather snack on something that's delicious. So these are either chocolate and peanuts or vanilla almond, or you get them in citrus lemon as well. So vanilla almond is definitely my favorite. So I'm just going to be slicing these in little bite-sized pieces. And I'm just going to be popping those onto the waffle. And then I'm just going to slice a banana. So I saw Nadia was topping hers with strawberries. Anyone else got different toppings that they're adding? Strawberries, for someone. Nice. Daddy's on a cook-along Zoom, my baby. Want some?
Banana.
Cool, so then I'm just going to top
You want some water?
some bananas on the waffle.
Want some apple?
And that's as easy as that, guys. Check that out. Delicious waffles topped with banana cream yogurt, sliced banana, and chopped up protein bars. Absolutely amazing for a midnight snack for dessert. Imagine having dessert every night of the week without the calories. I could do that.
Nice.
Awesome, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the cook-along. Before we end off, I want to just ask Pamela if you don't mind sharing your story while you're chewing. Sorry.
Awesome, guys. Hi, I'm Pam. I'm from Port Elizabeth. I joined Herbalife. I joined a weight loss challenge in 2012. And I walked in and I saw it was Herbalife and I was not interested. I only joined because there was prize money to be won. So, and I almost walked out. If I hadn't had already paid my registration fee, I would have walked out. But I was still not interested. You know, who ended up being my sponsor and one of my best friends. I thought he was a complete idiot. So, you know what? It doesn't matter what you think of the people that introduce you to this business or anything, or what you think about Herbalife at the beginning. What you learn along the way and the relationships that you build along the way become so, so special. So I learned a lot about nutrition and realized that I couldn't eat healthily just because, not my fault or anybody else's fault, it's just the farming methods that are used and, you know, things that they put into our food to make it last longer and stuff like that, which, you know, you kind of know, but you don't really know. And then I lost quite a bit of weight. I ended up coming second in the challenge. And my friends were interested. And so, yeah, since then I decided, okay, well, if I don't become a member, then my sponsor is going to make all the money off of my friends. So I thought that's not fair. So I became a member. And yes, lockdown has not been great. So it's taken a while for me to get focused again. I can help people lose weight and everything else, but when it comes to helping myself, it's a different story. But yeah, but we're all there, we're all in this together. And that's what I love about it is that, you know, it doesn't matter. Herbalife's always there to catch you and to find you again. And that's what I absolutely love about it. So my whole family are in on the Herbalife breakfast. One daughter's in the US, and she orders her shakes there and always shows off her new flavors that she's getting and everything else. The latest one was strawberry cheesecake. She says it was divine. It tastes like strawberry and condensed milk. She says it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. So yeah, and I absolutely love it. I cannot live a day without having my breakfast, my healthy breakfast, and making nice little. I don't have a waffle machine, so yeah, I make little crumpets with apple and cinnamon and honey on top. So that's my pudding. So yeah, that's my story. Love what I do. Love helping people, and yeah, absolutely love the shakes. Can't live without them.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, thanks so much, Pam. Nadia, do you want to share your story, your quick product story? Sorry, I'm picking on you because your video is on. So I know you don't mind.
No, it's fine. Hi, JP. Hi, everybody. So my name is Nadia. I'm from the East Rand. I'm 36 years old. I'm a mom of 3 and a wife, obviously. So my journey started over 3 years ago when I just couldn't lose weight no matter what I tried. I imported tablets from overseas. I did the injection thing. I starved myself. I weighed food. No matter what I did, nothing helped until Herbalife found me when I was down and out and I really needed it. In a very short period of time, I lost 9 kilos. And then obviously life happened and I fell pregnant with my 3rd baby. And during his pregnancy, all I could really stomach, sorry, that's the baby, 3 years old. During my pregnancy, all I could really stomach was the Herbalife shake because the nausea and everything was just too bad, but the shake kept me going. During my pregnancy, I only gained 5.5 kilos. After giving birth, I weighed less than what I did before I fell pregnant. And then lockdown happened. So like everybody says, lockdown wasn't good for us. And yeah, it just went downhill from there. But luckily Herbalife stayed. And I'm happy to say that I'm down 3 kilos already, back on my journey. And I'm super excited to keep going for the next 21 days.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you. Well done, Nadia, for sharing. And guys, if you can see a similarity in the stories, trust me, lockdown found me too. Okay, it found its way to Joburg. You know, but mine was before that. I got married. I lost all my weight before I got married, so I blame my wife. After marriage and having a baby, I gained all the weight. She lost it. I don't understand. I said to her, if I could breastfeed, I might have lost the weight. But you know, guys, it's really true and really awesome for you guys to hear the coaches' stories because life does happen. You know, when lockdown happened and when I was gaining weight, I was eating shakes twice a day. But it was what I was putting in my mouth over and above those 2 shakes that, you know, just found their way onto my fluffy middle section. So, you know, guys, everyone's nodding, yeah? So that's the beauty of Herbalife, guys. It's a lifestyle change that you obviously, it's not a quick fix. It's not that you woke up one day and you ballooned. Lockdown was a long time. It didn't happen in a week. And that's the beauty of these Herbalife products is that, the star of the show is the products for nutrition. You know, fixing your nutrition and your immune system, especially in today's time, is #1 priority. And how you use the shake coupled with a good eating plan, coaching from your coach of knowing what are good calories, what are bad calories. You've got that coach at your fingertips, guys. So your coach is amazing. Bug them. You know, not shout at them, but bug them, harass them, say, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. They're going to be there to hold your hand, guys. So if it wasn't for my coach and for my, like, I want to say bitchiness, I don't know what I would do, but I was like, I'm hungry. I don't know what to do. Is this good? Is this bad? Can I eat this? You know, so they are there to support you. And I honestly believe that without the 21-day challenge, I would have probably never have gotten the results that I did, because it doesn't work when you just sold the products. So well done for being on the challenge, guys. Well done for being on this journey, and your coach is going to be there to hold your hand for as long as you need them to. It could be 8 years, it could be 21 years, it could be any amount of time, because when you're ready to recommit and get back on the products, that's when the results just come off. We all know what to do, we all know what we shouldn't do. And that's the beauty of it, because I love how you can just jump back on the train and carry on going. So thank you so much for sharing the lockdown stories, because it's real. I promise you, there's a lot of other people that have found it as well. So, it's just really, really awesome to hear those stories and know that we, back on track. Cool. Simon, do you want to add anything?
No, I think you were brilliant. This is just wonderful, and we're doing it, like you said, we're doing it together. We're just ordinary people like everyone else, and we live in this world with busy times, and we've got lives, and sometimes it's hard just to do things on your own, even when you know what to do, and I think the difference that we make is, like you said, we're doing it together. We're all on the same mission. All of us, even all the coaches, started exactly the same, changing their own bodies, getting their own results, so they know what it's like to not be 100%, but at the same time they can also show you how to get on track, and I think that's what makes it so real. It's just real people, and we're here to help make a difference. And the main thing, like JP said, it's getting that balanced nutrition, because our food isn't what it used to be. And even if you think you're eating healthy, you don't know what you're eating, whereas if your shake comes with a label, you know exactly what you're putting into your body, and your body needs what's in here. Your body needs the nutrition. It can fix it, heal itself. And not only are you going to look good, but you're going to age better. And this is why it's so important, for especially yourself to age well, but also your families, your parents. My mom's been on Herbalife. She was my first customer. She was a size 40. She's a size 32 now, looking amazing, feeling amazing. And I just shudder to think what would have happened if Herbalife hadn't come into our lives, the kind of health problems that she would have been facing if she hadn't been on this lifestyle journey. So don't think of it just today, just yourself. It's about you first fixing your life, getting healthier, feeling better, and you impacting other people and learning those habits so that you can share it with other people as well. So it's really fabulous, and we're all here for you. So super, super exciting. So that's all from me.
Absolutely incredible. Thanks for sharing, Simon. Cool, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the cook-along. We'll be back next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. for another cook-along. So we've done many cook-alongs before. I think we started this in April. I can't believe it's been so long. So I want to know from you guys, the guys that are on the Zoom, the guys that are streaming live on our Facebook. If you're on Facebook, private message me. If you're on Zoom, contact your coach, or try find me on the 21-day challenge. I posted the post about the cook-along, and just message me what you would want to be seen on the cook-along, right? So sometimes we do savory stuff, we do some dinner stuff, we do some snacking, quiches, protein balls, different things to utilize the Herbalife products, but also make it fun and entertaining on, different ideas, different recipes. I think the one cook-along we did a few months back, we used the mushroom soup and made like a chicken a la king, which was incredible. So, more savory, more sweet, more chocolate moussey, more. Give me ideas, guys, because I've got a mountain full of recipes that I can do, but I want to see what's going to be, attractive to you guys. So, give me your food for thought. It'll be really, really awesome. But nevertheless, we'll be back next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. for another cook-along, another brand spanking new recipe for us to try together. So well done for those that are on the Zoom. Well done for those in the kitchen and cooking along with me. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to post photos of your waffle before you devour it. Like Pam. I thought she made more than one. So please post photos, post them on the group, and share what you've created, and then we'll see you next week, Wednesday. Have a great evening, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.